Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Funpredictable podcast. I'm your host, Jason, aka Funpredictable, and here with me I have two guests, and hopefully regulars because they're very enjoyable people. We have Zazume and Devil. Would you like to go introduce yourselves?
Hey, I'm Zesme. I do the voice of Raven in Ruby Abridged, or Ruby Abridged, my bad. Um, I write for them. I am the department lead for Stream Team, and I do stuff with the community. I just do voice stuff.
Okay, Devil.
Hello, I am Devilburb, human trash incarnate, and best boy of Groovy.
Ooh.
Shots fired, Zaz. You are no longer best boy.
Oh, snap. Are we gonna throw out the no
Wow.
nipples in there?
I am in the VR team. I also do live stream team and admin. I don't know if this is too much of a self plug, but head of Agonal Productions, which is my own thing.
Nice. Well, if you want, I can leave a link in the description for that.
Oh, there are no links. I wouldn't succumb anybody to that.
Oh, come on. Everyone needs to suffer every now and then.
Ooh.
So anyways, you guys are here. I have some pretty strange current events, headlines in the news that you may or may not have heard of. But first off, we have for our first one, town's new public toilets come with anti-sex security measures. On August 19th, a Welsh town said that the new public toilet set to be installed in a local park will feature security measures aimed at discouraging sexual activities. The town Porthclaw, which is spending more than $200,000 to replace the bathroom facilities at Griffin Park, said that the new toilets will feature security measures aimed at discouraging vandalism, smoking, and sexual activities. The facilities, which officials said members of the public will have to pay to use, will have features including weight-sensitive floors designed to determine whether there is more than one person inside the bathroom. The stalls are designed to automatically open the doors, shoot water jets, and sound high-pitched alarms if there are any violent movements inside. The stalls also feature timed lights and sirens to deter sleeping and graffiti-resistant walls. Smoking inside a bathroom stall will cause fire prevention measures to trigger. Documents state drenching the offending party. The toilets will be closed for 10 minutes per day while a high-powered self-cleaning mechanism is triggered. So what do y'all think of that?
All right, so right away, this is really funny to us because we're best friends with somebody who lives in Wales.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I don't know if you know him. He's Horizon in Groupie, and we hang out with him every day. And he's from Wales, and I'm gonna have to pay. I'm gonna make fun of him so hard about this later on.
Give him $10 so he can go test that bathroom out. Just be like,
So here's my thing.
Yeah.
It reacts to any quote unquote violent movements, but sometimes like that taco hits you hard.
You know, that chili bean burrito really messes you up, and all of a sudden you're crossing your legs, you're stamping your feet, you got to get it out of there, but it just goes flowing. Oh, it's like you're doing a cheerleading rah-rah dance in there.
And for some of that other stuff, I challenge them. I'll come and try it out myself. We'll see just how sexy it is.
Please do.
I can only think of like how close are we to just battling robots? Like
With toilets, even.
yeah,
Exactly.
like
I'm just trying to take a dump, and then the toilet just attacks me.
There is one of my favorite commercials of all time, where it's like freaking just like it's in the future and weird like Deus Ex Machina Detroit, and there's a dozen robots standing around a robotic toilet worshiping it.
That's fantastic. I'd be down for that. I'd join that cult.
We need to not mess with things also in which we are our most vulnerable at.
Nice.
This is asking for mistakes to happen.
Yeah, but hey, in a way, this is kind of like Jurassic Park, but instead of dinosaurs, it's robots.
Our bathrooms are now going to become the suicide booths from Futurama.
Zaz, that's what Caribbean needs to do. We need to make a live-action movie, but instead of dinosaurs, they're robots.
Thanks to robots.
oh my god.
I will gather everyone. I will pay for a budget. I want that movie to happen.
Zaz, just get into Adobe Premiere and just put Penny's head on all of like the Jurassic World creatures.
Yes. Oh my god, that's genius.
The entire movie.
My question is, what is the weight limit? Because granted, from the picture, I'll have to send you guys the picture.
What
from
if
the
somebody equals like 2 people?
yeah, there are people out there that are
Are
like
the
that.
fat people not allowed to poop on this toilet?
Exactly. Is it racist towards skinny people or overweight people?
Yeah,
Because people aren't fat; they're fluffy.
fluffy. Extra
Uh,
fluff.
extra fluff. All right, let's see. Yeah, this is the picture of the bathroom.
Some people be eating all the
Putting it
cotton
on the
though.
screen now.
It
Yeah,
looks
this.
like your normal toilet, but it's nothing on par with the godsend that is the Japanese toilet. And one thing I'm immediately disturbed by is no toilet should ever be black inside.
True enough. True enough. Well, I think
Oh
it's actually kind of
God.
yeah. I think it's
I
actually kind
would
of.
rather be stabbed in a toilet booth than walk into a black toilet.
But
Why?
well, think of it this way: a black toilet will prevent skid marks.
So I have a story about black toilets.
Oh no.
Do
I used to
tell.
work. I used to work in a foundry, which if you don't know what that is, we make molten steel and pour that molten steel into things to make fire hydrants and whatnot, metal.
You
Part
cast
of that
metal.
job is working with a black acidic sand. Like it's everywhere, and when it hardens while touching the air, it sticks to everything. Our toilets were pitch black and without doors, mind you. But having to use like everything in the restroom was pitch black, like black, dyed black,
What about
and it
toilet
was
paper?
we're lucky if you even got that.
Oh, about to say if that was black, I'd imagine that being like sandpaper. And God,
Sometimes the guy would just not put TP in there because he was too lazy.
were the women's bathrooms like that, or was it
There
just
wasn't a
guys?
women's bathroom.
Oh, about
It's
to say.
it's only dudes.
Oh,
The ladies get a nice little like private restroom all the way up in the front to themselves where there's an actual janitor.
Meanwhile, in the back, there's nothing but a sausage party.
It's true. Yeah, if that's your thing, I guess it's fine.
Oh my God.
Hush, hush, child. We'll do that later.
Oh. Wait, the sausages?
Yes. Would
Oh
you
my
prefer spicy or regular?
We can have both at the same time.
Oh.
I mean, I have a bottle of Tabasco, but I only have one.
Pedro.
Yes.
Felipe.
And I call this one Pepe.
Pepe.
Pepe. Okay, now
Why are you so small, Pepe?
tiny Pepe. Any last details before we move on to our next story?
No toilet should be black. And also, I want to know one more thing.
Yes.
The actual hell trap of because I can't get a clear look at it. There is nothing worse in life. Very few things than going into a public restroom to have the worst quality toilet paper presented to you.
Oh God. Yeah, you're right.
And second, who can fit in that bathroom?
Very skinny, very short people.
Very skinny. Like, look at that bathroom. I'm a big built dude.
Yeah.
If I couldn't, for the life of me,
Just have
Go-
your knees up to your nipples and just squatting on the toilet. From looks at it,
The
it looks
way
like that
nature
toilet's no
intended.
more than 6 inches off the ground.
not even that, but like, look at the like room, like from the front to the sink. No human being, other than like a lady, maybe could fit in there.
Nah, bro. You gotta be taking a shit, and then while you're taking a shit, you gotta wash your hands so that you're nice and clean, even though you're dirty. It's
Yeah.
genius.
But what if you walk in and you don't know that the toilet's black, and the person that walks out, and you walk in, you see black toilet, be like, "What did you do?"
They turn around, it's like Taco Bell, and then just walk away.
I think they have Taco Bell in Wales.
What would you do if someone came in after you and just asked you that? How would you respond? I'm curious.
Taco Bell?
Yeah, well, other than Taco Bell.
Say, I wish I wouldn't have gotten Taco Bell.
How would you respond, Zaz? You're walking out of the bathroom I following afternoon, like, Jesus, woman, what'd you eat?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
There's nothing worse than having beans. I'm just gonna say that.
Oh, Lord. All right. Are y'all ready for the next story?
Do it.
All right. Trooper finds driver stopped on the English. Trooper
Yeah.
finds driver stopped on shoulder using 8 phones for Pokemon Go.
I thought you said stripper for the first time.
Like, no joke. He has a little plastic pad on his in his thing, and it. I'll paste you the link to the story. But he has a thing. Yeah, see, a little pad, and he has 8 different phones playing Pokemon Go. So,
Oh,
and I
that's-
don't even know if he's on the same account or what the deal is. Anyways, let
He
me.
He got the family account just for himself.
I bet you he's joystick GPSing, getting all of them Pokemons. Anyways,
Somebody needs to give this guy a Game Boy right now.
he's an OG. Oh, speaking of, they're actually coming out with an adapter for your phone that lets you play old Nintendo Game Boy cartridges.
There is a couple of things like that I know already exists, but yeah, some more.
Yeah. Anyways, article.
It's called an emulator. Nerds just
Emulator.
download
That's
it.
what it is. Yeah, but
That's
It's
what
also
everyone
free.
did.
I have it. I have freaking Pokemon Green on my phone.
I still need to download a DS emulator on my computer so I can play Kirby Star
Yeah.
Dreamland. That was a great game. That was
Yeah.
great. All right. Anyways, a Washington State Patrol trooper checking on what he thought was a disabled vehicle discovered the driver had pulled over to play Pokemon Go on 8 phones. Washington State Patrol Public Information Officer Rick Johnson says Sergeant Kyle Smith stopped to check a car at the side of State Route 518 near SeaTac Airport and discovered the driver was using a blue foam holder to play a popular game on 8 phones at once. Johnson said that the driver was not ticketed because Smith did not see him using the phones while the vehicle was in motion. The driver was advised to move the phones to the back seat and not to stop on the shoulder of the road except for an emergency situation.
It's true.
I'm wondering
But what if Lugia flies by?
True enough. That would be justifiable. If I pulled you over and it's like, sir, you have any reason to be pulled over on this highway? And you were like, I was chasing Lugia. Thank you.
And I want the trooper like, sir, you're gonna have to handle without Lugia. I'm not gonna be able to let you go.
Crap. I wonder if this was August 19th, so that was a couple of days ago. If I say if it wasn't a couple of days ago, I was gonna say maybe he found a glitch to where if you have multiple phones in a single area, and because the way it works is you can be like, hey, I found a Bulbasaur here. You can catch a different Pokemon while someone else catches that Pokemon. I wonder if he found a glitch to where if he tapped on that one Pokemon all 8 different times, if you could get 8 of those Pokemon, and then just trade them all to one account, and then just make that one account super OP.
Yeah.
Genius.
I'm gonna battle this McDonald's 8 times.
Then I will be the true Pokemon master. Oh, okay. I have a great one for the next one. Zaz, do you have any commentary on this?
You gotta play Pokemon Go on many different devices.
Dude,
That's all I can say.
this is the best holster for being on that black toilet.
What if? What if?
It's
you
almost
brought
like
all 8 of those on that toilet.
I don't think
they
they'd fit with you on the
then
toilet.
the toilet would
Nasty.
activate. Toilet's like, I demand to be the only robot in the room, senpai.
Oh God! Imagine, yandere robots. We're
Yandere
all
toilet
dead, man.
robots. That would be a hell.
What if they had sex bots in the future and they had a yandere and a
no.
tsundere setting?
Oh no!
It's just like you could have her super aggressive and murderous one second, then all of a sudden shy.
Oh, that's
the
what I
next.
want.
It's like I'm about to murder you. Click.
I'll make her
I don't
super
like you or
aggressive.
anything.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Any last comments before we go on to the next story?
Can I have a tsundere toilet?
I'll have. Let me get back to you on that one. I have to check Amazon real quick.
You gotta get a toilet that bullies you every time you pee.
I want-
Piss faster, you fucking moron!
What are you doing?
I
with your
can
tiny-
watch the flush for you, babaka.
I'm tempted to get a toilet and then just program it with little quips like that in it. Just like flushes the toilet. It's about time you look. All right, next one.
I'm hungry, babaka.
Oh, that's so weird!
Golden showers. Oh Lord. All right. Anyways, on to the next story. German city offers $1.1 million reward to prove that it doesn't exist. Let that sink in. Imagine all the different versatility you could do with that. Frickin' no one pays attention to in high school. I'll pay you $1.1 million to prove I don't
Here's what I
exist.
can do just to spite them.
Uh-huh.
I'll go and I'll start my same freaking. I'll start my own city with the exact same name and a freaking PO box and zip code, area code. They don't exist. Well, I'll just take everything they do have.
Now, what I would do is I would take a map of Germany, where that city is, and I'd just white out over it. And then when people are like, prove the city doesn't exist, whips out maps, smacks it on wall, says, you're
like,
not on the map, so you don't exist. Basic
If this
science
map don't
kids.
exist, then that bank don't exist.
Shh, hush, child.
There are no real pins in this bank. It's mine now.
What?
Oh my god.
If you
Does that
think
mean I
about
can
it,
legally rob a bank?
yeah, it doesn't exist. You can't illegally
rob
rob
what isn't
something
there,
that doesn't
exactly.
exist. Yeah.
Hey, Zaz, me and Devil are gonna go rob a bank. You wanna help?
These are all the money is imaginary. They don't actually count.
Yeah, put it in my imaginary
it's
bag.
counterfeit, so we're robbing a bank that's just
Oh
And just walk into any shop and just take what you want. Be like, this technically doesn't exist.
Exactly. Whips that map. It's not on here, so therefore it doesn't exist.
There, it's true.
All right. Let's see. A German city that's the subject of a long-running joke alleging that it doesn't exist is offering a 1.1 million reward to anyone who can prove the conspiracy theory is true. The mayor of Bielefeld, yes, German, said that the 800-year-old city will award the cash to anyone who can present convincing evidence that the city doesn't exist. Whips out blank
Elon
map.
Musk, we have a job for you.
You
Time to nuke it.
Friggin' Germany city offers $1.1 million to
Just
prove
to
it
get-
doesn't exist. America,
Yeah.
who nuked Japan, will fucking do it again.
my god.
Easiest million we've ever made.
So the mayor of Bakersfield said that the 800-year-old city will award the cash to anyone who can present convincing evidence that the city doesn't exist. Jokes about Bakersfield being fictional become prominent on the internet after the computer science student Ahmed Held posted the claim online in 1994 as a means of satirizing English far-fetched conspiracy theories. He said, and I quote, oh no, someone else said, we are excited about the creative submissions and that are 99.99% sure that we will be able to refute any claims. Martin Naberrich, head of the marketing for the city, told Will. In all seriousness, how would you guys go about proving that city doesn't exist? It's been there 800 years. How would you go there and say, okay, here's my evidence that the city doesn't exist? Go.
Say, I'll tell him, how about this? You pay me to prove that it exists.
Ooh. Outsmart the smart hair.
I'll do that.
All right, what about you, Zaz? What's your plan? What's your course of action?
Hmm.
I feel like Zaz would just slap a big red button on the table and says, give me the money or it really won't exist.
So,
It's gotta be a better bribe than just money. It has to be more. Like,
You get a lifetime supply of waifu pillows.
here's what I'll do.
okay, wait.
Either you claim that you exist, or I'm making this Boku no Pico town.
No, but there's got to be money. There's got to be a statue of me acknowledging that this place exists.
Mm-hmm.
Then it exists. There we go.
But they're offering you $1.1 million to prove that doesn't exist. Do you want
Man,
that
I can't
and
wait
a
to
statue?
do goofy shit to that statue.
Yes.
Hell, I could make you a statue. I mean, granted, it'd only be like 6 inches tall, but I could make you a freaking statue. It's not that difficult.
What if
They
I
come
did goofy stuff to it, Zaz? Would that be
They
okay?
come in with a little 3-inch figurine. Like, here you go, prove we don't exist.
What if I gave you a
starts
statue
scribbling
like?
furiously?
What if I gave your statue like a cool cod piece and like a cowboy hat?
No.
Yeah.
You done hauled your last, ye boy.
Action figurine, anime action figurine.
Yeah, no.
Maybe.
I own those.
No, you don't.
No. Zaz, I feel like you would have a figurine, but
I don't
It'd
actually.
be fucking-
you
it'd be
would have
freaking
a
tiny.
figurine, and it would have it would have one of those otaku or whatever t-shirts
Yeah.
like One Punch Man wears. That
Oh
has,
God.
but there would be a section on the chest that when you pushed a button on the back of the figurine, they popped off so that you don't have any nipples.
Sure.
Oh my God.
I want to do that for the whole Kirby cast. Screw it, let's do it.
Yeah.
Now none of you have nipples, and then just take them all and put them on Katie's figurine. Like,
And then eat
now
them.
who has all the nipples? All right, how
You
many
eat
of
them,
you?
that's what you do with them.
All right, any last comments before I go into the next story?
No. Honestly. I see one of those phones he has is an iPhone. That was his first mistake.
Amen to that. Notice that there's just there's one iPhone, and then there's one Samsung like S8 or something like that, and then there's ZTE. You see one of them is an iPhone 4 or 5.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
That's no, it has to be an iPhone 5 because there's no way iPhone 4 would support that.
That was his
Anyways.
first mistake.
Anyways, any details before we move on to the next one?
He should take that iPhone 4 to the black toilet.
Oh my God. No
Sacrifice
it to
comments.
his
Yes, my
gods.
otaku would love that very much.
Yeah.
Finally, you got me something nice. Finally, something that isn't a literal piece of shit.
It was nom 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 nom.
What if they made that every time? Like, as soon as you sat down on the toilet, and as soon as the toilet heard a fart, it's just has a little anime girl voice going nom nom nom.
What if I modified a public toilet to make horrible scream noises every time an action is performed? You go to sit down and it's just blood curdling scream.
How many of you guys have seen Michael Reeves, the guy that
No.
made the Roomba that screams? Just as soon as you sit down on the toilet, it just blood curdling screams. Then after you take a shit, it just cusses like.
I love it.
That would be so good. All right. Devil Zaz, do either of you cook?
I do.
Sometimes, yeah.
That's a lie and you know it.
What do you mean it's a lie?
The amount of stuff that
Shots
you eat that
fired.
you're like, somebody else is cooking, followed by, I'm eating ice.
Ice is very nutritional.
So I used to cook like a while ago. I kind of stopped for the last 2 months. It's kind of like I could just have cereal or
Cereal's gross.
get out of here.
Cereal's
Anyway,
delicious unless you pour the cereal on
I
top
bet
of the
you-
milk, at which point in time you need to end your existence.
But if I just, here's what you do: you get smart. You just dump all the cereal in the gallon jug with it.
What? But then you have soggy milk if you don't eat it all. If you don't just chug the
No, it's
entire
called
cereal.
flavored milk.
Now, if you're gonna do that, you might as well go to Amish country, get a giant bag of Electron marshmallows, and do it like that.
I do that.
Shh. No one must know our secret.
They're really cheap, actually.
They are. I got a bag at like Rule King for $5, and it's like a
Yeah.
medium-sized popcorn bag. No,
Oh,
thank
we
you.
have
I
ones
am
that are
not
like-
answering you.
We have ones that are like garbage bags of those marshmallows you can get for like $20.
Dude. I have found my calling in life.
Besides, you don't cook. It's a lie.
Anyways, do you guys think you could cook for 75 hours straight?
Yes.
what?
75
Why?
hours. That is
I've-
more than that is over 3 days worth of cooking straight.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. It depends. Do I have to constantly stand there and watch it cook?
I don't know what the specifications are. Let me.
Fuck.
I'll look that up in a minute. But first, let me get the story out. Kenyan chef cooks for 75 hours straight to break Guinness World Record. A Kenyan chef broke a Guinness World Record when she prepared meals for 75 consecutive hours, completing 400 individual recipes.
Could I
What?
Could I cheat that and maybe make a dish that takes 3 days to make?
I don't know. I'll have to look at the specifications in a minute. Chef Mahali Mohammed, 36, finished cooking Sunday at the Kenya Bay Beach Resort in Mombasa, marking 75 hours of non-stop cooking. Mohammed's kitchen marathon beat the previous record of 68 hours, 30 minutes of non-stop cooking set by Ricky Lumpkin of California. The chef completed 400 unique recipes during the record attempt, including both local and international cuisines. Her dishes include more than 10 types of pizza and her signature dish, Korean chicken bulgogi. I did not pronounce that right. For every 12 hours, I had a break of 30 minutes for rest. I thank God for reaching this far. I'm going to rest for a very long time, Mohammed told National Daily at the end of her attempt. So okay, there goes the
Wait a
camera.
minute.
I think what you have to
I know.
do is you have to constantly have something cooking.
I
But
think that last one was Beluga. If I'm not, maybe.
it is Bulgogi. Bulgogi.
Because there's a dish from Korea called Beluga, which is just a whole baby chicken cooked in an egg.
There's also a animal called beluga that's in the water.
Ew.
Magic.
Nature's gross. We should get rid of it.
Well, in that case, we have to get rid of Zaz.
That's
'Cause
fine.
She's all natural.
Ew. Your ice and shit.
Oh my god.
I would find a stupid dish that takes way too long to cook. Like I'd make like a turducken or something.
Hey
It's
Zaz,
like
I
10
have a question.
turduckens.
Do you often give people the cold shoulder?
That's
Oh
true.
my god.
She does to me. She's mean to me all the time.
Yeah, I am.
Ooh.
All I am is nice to you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
I can
You're not.
testify that you're not always.
I'm always nice to everybody.
Questions.
No.
All the questions. So yeah, how would you guys if you all right? So but 400 different dishes though, that's a lot. I don't think I could maybe cook ramen.
Not enough.
I could maybe cook ramen for 24 hours, especially with 30-minute breaks in between. But Jesus, that is a lot.
Not enough, in my opinion. She should have done more.
All right, let's see you cook for 73 hours.
I did it. We just didn't record it.
You have to have a I've actually looked into Guinness World Records because I can manipulate my diaphragm, and I want to see if I can beat the Guinness World Record for most consecutive burps in a minute. I think it's over 120. So I'd have to like have 2.5 burps every second, but that's doable if I practice. But what happens is you according to Guinness World Record guidelines, you have to have a Guinness. Guinness has to certify them. You have to have a Guinness certified person. I mean, you can record it, but that video has to go through all sorts of processes to make sure that video is not, pirated or cropped or anything like that. Make sure it's accurate and it's real. So what a lot of people do is they just like beep boop beep beep. Hey Guinness, yeah, I want to break a record. Cool, where you at? Santa Monica. All right, cool. We'll send a person out there in the morning. Okay.
Let's see, like, who owns the Guinness World Record for longest processed video?
All right. Let me look
That
it
should
up.
be a thing. We had the laziest team. This took 2 hours, took 20 hours to process your video, sir. You win. Zaz. No.
Well, I don't know. It all depends on what it all depends on your computer because I know people who can process an hour-long video in 10 minutes because they have such a kick-ass computer.
Yeah.
There's the longest live stream video. This is something you can do, Zaz.
Yeah.
Take a guess how long the longest live stream is.
It was like 300 some hours or something.
It's 127 hours?
Nope, it was recently broken May 20th, actually. It's now
What?
It's now 161 hours, 11 minutes, and 32 seconds.
Oh.
Does a sleeping
Well,
stream
it's
count?
time to revamp the entire short.
Let's do it.
Because
I'm down for that. Just hour
that was
20,
my line, 128 or whatever it was. 127, sorry.
161 now.
Mm.
But that's like the consecutive stream. I don't know if you can sleep during that. Like
What
I
was
said,
the
Probably
actual
not.
content?
yeah, all these Guinness World Records have different specifications on what they require and all that. But let's see. Okay. Oof, I'm running out of stories. All right, let's see. Oh, here's one that'll make you squirm. Um, Wisconsin family finds a live frog in store-bought salad.
I
So
saw this one.
So imagine you're working at Kroger's and whatever. You're like, oh, it's been such a long day, and I'm on a diet because I'm thin as fuck.
Do
And
it.
you go to grab your salad, and it's pre-made and whatever. You go check it out. You go and sit at your employee's table and whatever. You open it, and then all of a sudden there's just a fucking frog, and you're like, huh.
Be like, ooh, freebie.
I'm hungry. I'll suffer. And you go to pick the frog out. The frog fucking jumps out of the salad. You're like, okay, not okay, not doing this. Fuck that. Repeatedly.
Sassy frog judges you for your salad choices.
I feel like Zaz would pick it up and be like, okay, this is my squishy and he's mine.
No, knowing Zaz, she'd lose her mind.
Now, she'd
I
freak
know
out
you,
at first, but
Zaz.
then in like 5 minutes she'd become best friends with the frog. Do you not like frogs?
I think there's only one that I like. Not like they're okay. What? No.
Yeah, Pepe.
the
No,
frog,
but
yes.
like there's some that are okay, and then there's just some that's like no. Like I guess generally they're okay to me.
Alright, what about roaches?
Hell no! Fuck that shit.
ro-
No.
What about pet
Roaches are
roaches?
kawaii.
No.
What about
They
those
have-
extra? What about those extra big ones? They're like 3 inches long and they're like
Ugh,
size of
I'm
your
gonna
hand.
throw up.
Oh.
No.
I've
I have
seen
a phobia of bugs.
Oh, that
Ew.
sucks because I have a terrarium with like 25 roaches in it, and I'm tempted to just post a picture on my story of them just covering my arm because I have them trained like pets. All right, kittens then. Kittens. Think about kittens. Think about kittens.
No.
But I have them trained to where they recognize my scent. It's weird how you can literally get any animal to recognize your scent and be calm around you. There are
That
people who do
frog.
with elephants, giraffes. Nah, not giraffes. Giraffes are.
Giraffes are mean. They poop cocoa pebbles.
And you know this how?
Don't worry
Why
about
do
it.
you know this is the question.
They poop the cocoa pebbles.
Huh?
And they're caca for cocoa puffs.
Zaz, can you verify this?
I don't know.
You don't. Anyways, back to the frog story. A Wisconsin family said they were shocked to discover a live frog inside the salad they had bought from a local supermarket. Carly Allen said her family bought the plastic container of Simple Truth organic lettuce. Never buy salad from them again unless you want a pet frog.
I do.
Salads at the Pick and Save store in Glendale and didn't discover it until they got home with that container that it had also housed a frog.
Ew.
Allen said that her family planned to return the salad Allen said her family planned to return the salad with the frog intact the next morning, but then discovered the amphibian escaped and the container overnight and was perched on the outlet by the kitchen counter. It's like, sup, bitches. The Allen decided to put the frog outside and return the lettuce for a refund because who likes frog flavored salads?
So I want a gecko in mine, sir.
It's just like I specifically asked for an iguana in my salad. This is not what I asked for.
Frogs are not kosher.
Exactly.
Oh God.
My doctor said turtles and lizards on my
It's true.
diet, not fucking frogs. I'm not okay with this. I'm a millennial. Fuck you.
It's like those, you know that thing about like there's those candy shops in America that have serve just bug candy.
Yes, I've actually tried one of those shops. Caramel covered grasshoppers. They're actually
Yeah,
Mm.
they're very salty.
but oh my god, they're crunchy and good. It's like sweet and salty of caramel,
like-
but crunchy, but like good crunchy, and it's like
You know, there's a whole thing dedicated to just bugs that are candied, like chocolate covered scorpions.
No.
There's those things where that's like they're baked ants, and you eat them on like cereal and ice cream and whatever.
Nah,
'cause they're
I've
kinda
tried those
sweet.
before. I just can't get over the sour taste of ants and the formic acid. Ugh, I hate it.
I have tried the crickets or the grasshoppers, they were a weird like not candy coating, but some kind of spice coating.
Yeah, it may also be the fact that I can't eat ants just because I am a mycologist, which is a guy that studies ants, and so I have several ant terrariums, and so I think of them more as friends than
Oh crap!
food.
What's
But
the gentleman on YouTube that he's all about his ant terrariums?
Ants Canada,
Yes, I love him.
Mikey Bustos, my dude.
I love
He
watching his videos. They're great.
he's fantastic. I love how enthusiastic he is. Like you know that
He gave them each a personality and a story.
exactly, it's not like, okay, here's a video of my ants crawling around, and he actually makes it engaging, interesting. It's fantastic.
It's Team Fire Nation all the way.
Nah, bruh. Dark Knights. Get on my
Oh
level.
god, I love them all.
Anyways, back to the story. The
Yeah.
Owls decided to put the frog outside and return the letters for a refund. Roundy Supermarkets Inc., Pick and Save parent company, explained the situation in a statement provided to WTMJ TV. These situations happen from time to time when organic products are involved. USDA certified organic items must be free of synthetic additives and certain pesticides, the statement said. Although rare, from time to time we do see insects and other small animals such as frogs make it through packaging with fresh produce items. In this instance, the customer returned the organic glass for an even exchange. Just imagine you're eating your salad and all of a sudden you just feel a squish of frog in your mouth, or just a
Mm.
crunch of cricket, and oh,
Some people like that though.
I like I said, I prefer it prepared. My friend tried to get me to eat a grasshopper once, not cooked. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. He had to fry it up in his cast iron frying pan, but it was good. Crunchy peanut butter.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Uh, have we made you uncomfortable, Zaz? Are you good?
Zazumi,
I'm fine.
how big of a donation would I have to make to get you to eat a cricket?
No, 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 no.
Maybe make a
No.
number right
It,
now.
it'll be it'll be cooked.
No.
It won't be live. It won't
Eh,
be.
All right,
no.
how about a bug that's cooler, like something like a scorpion or something?
Hell no. What the fuck? No. No.
This is why I keep telling people, Zaz,
Uh-uh.
salads are just rabbit food. We're not rabbits.
Valid. Facts.
Rid the world of salad.
Anyways, speaking of food, how do you guys like bananas? How do you feel about
I do.
bananas?
I love
Okay.
them.
Bananas
I
are
can
okay.
eat them in one bite.
Imagine finding 48 pounds of cocaine found in a banana box.
Dude, that's a damn good banana.
Just eats a chunk of cocaine in the shape of a banana.
What the fuck?
This is good shit.
We've had stuff like that around where I live. Weird, goofy stuff.
Anyways, 48 pounds of cocaine found in banana boxes at a Washington grocery store.
That makes sense though. A
Mm,
lot of the places we source our bananas from would make sense that we would be getting that.
valid, and drug shipments getting mixed up. This
Right.
happened on August 22nd. Employees at a Washington state grocery store found $550,000 worth of cocaine hidden in boxes of bananas meant for sale, local law enforcement officials said Thursday. Excuse me. Delicious. The workers at Kings County Safeway made the discovery Sunday while arranging stock in the store's back room. The Kings County Sheriff Office said that employees alerted police, who tested the suspected drugs and confirmed the substance to be 48 pounds of cocaine. How do you I know how they do this because I've seen it, but just imagine you get to a thing, it's your first day on the job, you're Leon Kennedy, the T virus hasn't hit yet, and you're just like, all right, so you say this is cocaine. Let's test it out. Dips finger.
What if it was originally 50
Ooh,
pounds?
that's
Why?
cocaine.
No.
I feel like that'd be like